held companies before he joined Clifton Larson Allen, where he was named principal in 2013. As a member of the firm's public service group, Paul specializes in providing audit and consulting services to social service organizations, membership organizations, and colleges and universities. Paul also serves as a Lower Gwinnett Township as an elected auditor and was recently appointed by Governor Corbett to serve as a member of the Pennsylvania Board of Accountancy. Paul graduated from then LaSalle College in 1978, magna cum laude with general college honors. He came back to us to earn an MBA in 2010. He's a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and has served as an adjunct instructor of accounting in both our undergraduate and MBA programs. An Eagle Scout and father of 2 Eagle Scouts, Paul has been an active member of St. Helena's Boy Scout Troop 109, currently serving as a member of the troop committee. For 15 years, he was a member of the executive and advisory boards of the Philadelphia Council of the Boy Scouts of America and its successor, the Cradle of Liberty Council. A Freemason, he's past master of Mozart Lodge, number 436, Free and Accepted Masons. He serves on the board of the Amber Rotary Club and is past president of Liberty, which operates a halfway house for female alcoholics. Paul was a founding board member and a treasurer of Mission Kids, the Child Advocacy Center of Montgomery County. He's also past president of the LaSalle University Alumni Association. Paul is here tonight with his wife and college sweetheart, the Honorable Kate Van Harper, Esquire. Kate is a member of the Pennsylvania General Assembly, representing the 61st Legislative District of Montgomery County. Paul and Kate have 2 sons, Paul J. Kelly IV, who's a former captain in the United States Marine Corps and current member of the Police Department of the City of Charleston, and Thomas Harper Kelly, Esquire, an attorney with the firm of Blank and Rowe. It is my honor to present the Michael A. DeAngelis Award to Paul J. Kelly III.
Thank you.
Well, you can blame this all on Paul Brazil. He's the guy who convinced me that being a CPA would be a pretty cool thing to be. But then again, that was back when he had hair. Seriously, thank you for presenting me with this great honor. Mike DeAngelis is one of the men who created LaSalle's reputation for excellence in business education. He was a hardworking man of character, and everyone that he touched knew it. On your table is a photograph of Mike from the 1978 yearbook. When I shot that picture, it was the only time I ever sat in his classroom. I always thought it was one of the best faculty portraits that I'd ever seen, not because I took it, but because it transmitted his powerful classroom presence and his passion for teaching. All that said, he once told me that he hated the shot. I'm guessing he was a private man and he disliked it precisely because it was so revealing. But I guess later, his sons will put me right. Graduating seniors, please remember that as a LaSalle graduate, you can hold your own with anyone, anytime, anywhere. I've been in a lot of boardrooms, and I've never been overpowered by Ivy Leaguers. When I went to school, 2 fellows named Bill Burns and Tim O'Toole were at LaSalle. Bill just announced his retirement as Deputy Secretary of State for the United States of America, and Tim, you may recall, was knighted by the Queen of England for his handling of the London Underground terror bombing in 2005. God knows what you will accomplish in the future. A word about the profession of accounting that you're about to begin. And I hope I don't give offense to any of my colleagues in the profession. Understand that this noble profession was not created to help people prepare and file income tax returns, please. Our role in modern economic society is much more important than that. Whether we know it or not, or want to talk about it or not, we live in a trust economy where intrinsically insignificant pieces of paper, which for some reason we call money, are infused with value on the strength of nothing more than a social consensus. When that trust fails, values collapse, and societies are driven down a path that extinguishes value in every corner of the economy. That's a process that, when driven to extremes, ends in barter, and we've seen that in the 20th century. CPAs play a very important role in preventing such a collapse. As CPAs and future CPAs, we maintain the integrity of the financial information that supports our monetary economy. And for you Game of Thrones fans, think of us as the Night's Watch of the financial system. You know, accounting seems pretty simple. Debit, credit, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. If you really want a little excitement, throw in some present value. But sometimes it's not quite as easy as it looks in the classroom. Important business decisions tend to get lost in the rush of day-to-day activity as you go through your life. It's much harder than you may think to maintain the focus necessary for sound decision-making. You really do need a high degree of situational awareness in order to even recognize matters that require careful judgment. And once you do, then you need to be able to think clearly to distill those issues down to their moral essence. And that's the easy part. The hard part is making a tough decision that you can proudly defend when Kate's niece, Rosemary Connors from NBC 10 shows up, shoves a microphone in your face, and asks you to explain yourself in 10 seconds or less. Even then, sometimes tough decisions can cost you a lot of money. It can cost you an important client. They may even cost you your job. But remember, virtue without action has no meaning. Having the courage to act makes all the difference. My hope for all of you is that when the time comes, as it surely will, you will have the courage to put your integrity above price and to do the right thing, always. I'm proud to note that joining me here tonight is my sweetheart, my wife of 32 years, and as I'm wont to say, 6 months, 28 days, and 2 hours. And class of 1978 classmate, the Honorable Kate Harper Esquire. Yes, my friends, I certainly did marry up. Thank you, Kate. Also, our son, Thomas Harper Kelly Esquire, my sisters-in-law, Dr. Patricia Harper Petrosa, Sally Ann Harper, class of 76, I hope the number's right, Mary Frances Harper, and Elizabeth Harper Brilliant CPA, class of 80, the current president of the Alumni Association of the university, along with my brother-in-law, Mike Brilliant CPA. Also here are my classmates, Tom DeBerardinis, Dr. Tom DeBerardinis, his wife, Dr. Lisa Galante, Dr. Chip Deerolf, Susan Murphy Deerolf CPA, Doctor of Humane Letters, Karen Pushaw Esquire, class of 78, and Chris McDermott, class of 79. In addition, my lifelong friends from St. Elmo's Boy Scout Troop 109 and fellow Eagle Scouts, Frank Deal Esquire, class of 78, Bill Scott, 78, but from St. Joseph's University of all the God-forsaken places this side of the grave, his wife Sue, Brian Hull, and his wife Lisa, as well as all my colleagues from Clifton Larson Allen, particularly Bruce and Mark, and possibly the best businessman that I've ever worked with, John Shue and Rita. I'm also happy to have my friends and neighbors here joining us tonight. I think we outnumber KPMG, but we do have a more diverse crowd. I just want to thank you all. You share in this honor with me tonight. I wish to express my undying gratitude to Brother Arthur Bangs and the late John S. Grady, longtime director of the Honors Program, who had great faith in me at a very tender age. And thanks to Brother Ed Gallagher, Brother Dave Rogers, Brother Ed Conway, and my dear mentor, the late Brother William Quaintance, all faculty members of LaSalle College High School, who are positive and healing influences on a good-hearted, if occasionally contentious, row house kid from St. Helena's Parish. And now, the 3 words that I know you have all been waiting for. And in conclusion, from my midlife and undeniably on the downslope perspective, in your work and in your relationships, strive always and everywhere to build and never betray. Trust. Have the courage to act on your moral convictions, regardless of short and long-term costs. Have faith in yourself, your family, and your friends, and you will find success in life. May you make all your hopes and dreams come true. Thank you. And God bless.